God, I hate being in this headspace. And I'm trying to. My head is all over the place right now. And it just, you know what it is? I hate when someone tells me, maybe, no, I think it's just because and I have to be honest. If I didn't have all these feelings, then it wouldn't bother me. So I have to be honest. If a friend had said, someone who I just saw as a friend had said, I'm out right now and I'll speak to you later, and they wouldn't have got back to me, I wouldn't have had no issues. And I shouldn't have issues because we are just friends. But now I'm in my head and I'm like, hasn't he returned to call or whatever? So now I'm thinking he's with this person, or this person came into town and he's hanging out with this person, or I'm assuming he's running after some boys or some boy and he's clogged up, because it seems like when he's occupied with some guy, then yeah, I don't know. Usually I get a text or more than one. I just got one, and so now I'm thinking maybe somebody came in from Washington, or maybe I don't know. I need to let go because this is crazy. I'm back on that fear that I was talking about earlier. Fear. It serves no purpose. And I need to eat, but it's late. And I didn't get all my calories in, but I don't feel like eating I don't feel like eating. I just don't feel like going, because it's actually time to go to sleep. And I don't feel like eating because it's late and I'm feeling a little lazy. So I think if I don't think about it, I'll be able to relax and just knock out and then eat in the morning. Although I didn't get all my calories I needed to have. I did eat 3 meals today, but I was supposed to eat 4. But I started late. So that's kind of stressing me out because I didn't stick to eat enough calories. I'm worried about a boy who has already said we're just friends and doesn't see me that way and probably will never see me that way for 101 reasons. But yet I'm stuck in this spot. It's I hate being someone who has all these emotions and I hate when people say I hate when he says he's gonna talk later and doesn't. So now I'm in my head. There's nothing I can do about it. Why am I wasting so much energy into this madness? Plus, I shouldn't want to be with anybody, and who's in recovery and all that stuff. I don't know. It seems like I'm just asking for heartbreak, not just with this one, but with any like it anybody. I'm just asking. I'm just asking for heartbreak. I don't know why I keep reaching for the stars, thinking that this time is going to be different. I'm going to actually get what I'm reaching for. I'm not saying that I don't want to go down that negative road because that deserves no purpose. God, having feelings for someone is just, oh my God, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. Why would people? It's the worst. I don't think there's much I can say right now. I'm trying to calm down, get in a better space. I'm stuck in this coincidence thing, thinking that me and him relationship is preordained. I know it's crazy. I think I'm sounding stupid thinking, and that's what I can't move away because I keep thinking it's no coincidence. So it's not allowing me to. And normally it's easy for me to move away from that madness. Well, not like, because usually at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, it's just a crush. And so after I grab my senses, I'm able to shift, but this one, I can't let go so quick. It's like I don't feel like walking away and giving up. Because sometimes if you stick around, you trust the process, it is possible. I wish I had control over who you was attracted to and who you wasn't attracted to. Because this pain is real. It is so real. And I don't understand. I have to relax. And if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's meant to be mine, it will be mine. If it's meant to be, it will be. God, I hate being in love with someone, especially someone who doesn't see you. Just torture. This is absolutely torture. But it's a process. It's a process. And I know I'm going to learn something from this experience. I just wish this experience... And it's not that I want to be in a relationship with them. I just want to know that the door is open for that opportunity. You know what I mean? Because I'm a cool guy. I also know I'm 100% a good catch, whether he sees it or not. I know that for a fact now. That's something I've come to realize in the last couple of days. And sometimes I feel like there's a connection, and a deeper connection, and sometimes I'm like, I don't know. God, this is crazy. I definitely know I'm a catch. I can say that with confidence. I'm a good guy. I don't need to... I know that. I'm a good guy. Would be a great partner. But then, everybody has a type. And that says me, you're going to be with your type. But I don't know if he really has a type, or if he was just telling me that. Because the person I'm seeing in my head, thinking that who may be hanging with this weekend, they're two different states. It's not the type of person he was drooling all over. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe he was just telling me that. Of course, when you don't find somebody attractive, then of course they're not your type. But if you find them attractive, then your type will be any type. I know, that sounds crazy. No, I don't think No. This is where my head is. I'm in crazy land right now. I'm in fear land right now. I'm in jealousy land right now. Anxiety. It's 12:40. The crazies are out. I just want to know there's a chance. That's really what this is about. It's not about something happening now. It's like just knowing, yeah, it's a possibility. No, it's different if someone says, no, I find you cute. No, I like Emily, but I just want to be friends. I just want to be friends. We're just friends. That sounds a little, that doesn't sound like a door is closed. That's like someone saying, no, I dig you. I think you whatever. But I'm just looking for friends right now. I just want to be, so that kind of like, oh, okay. Okay, maybe. The person didn't say I wasn't attracted to you. Although I took it that way. Because I'm thinking, well, if you was attracted to me. Then I saw that, you know what it is? I also saw that if someone is attracted to you, that means we're going to fuck. And I just realized as I'm thinking about that, that doesn't mean just because they're attracted to you and you fuck, that doesn't mean you're going to wind up in a relationship. Most of the time, that's not what that means. That just means you're going to they find you sexy, this person's sexy to sleep with them, but I'm not going to be. Yeah, see, I'm being crazy here right now because I got all these feelings about this dude who I find absolute. This is just this chat is all about right now, where I'm at right now. Because I texted him earlier, and he said he was gonna talk to me later, but he's been ghost. So I'm sitting there saying, what is? And usually I could be wrong, but I'm like, I guarantee you, when I speak to him tomorrow, some boys involved. Some boys involved, or somebody came from another state to see him, to hang out this weekend, and he was all, yeah, there's gonna be a boy, a man. I would be completely wrong if it's something else, if he's work, gym, whatever, but it's gonna be, he hung out with somebody. Plus I text another friend, and they haven't responded. So I'm thinking, what, are they hanging out together? Did he go visit? I don't know. Then again, then I'm thinking, why wouldn't he mention it? Oh, that so-and-so is coming from so-and-so. I'm gonna see him this weekend. So that makes me think, it's like, why you been sick? I don't know. It sounds crazy. See, this tells me right now I'm not ready for a relationship. Because if I'm worried about it now, everybody's trying to sleep with him, or he's with everybody. Sounds like to me that may intensify if we're dating. If I don't. God, yeah. I just want these feelings to end. I actually don't want to feel these feelings about anyone. Because they usually never work for me. Like I've never had feelings from somebody that I like, and we wind up getting together. So that's never worked for me. It's never happened. And I never have feelings for guys who have feelings for me. That's never happened. I might have thought they were interesting enough to have sex with them. But I never wound up developing any feelings. So I'm like, I got my meters off. This guy, I was in love with at first sight, which has never happened. And I actually didn't think I was going to see him again. And I said earlier, he was part of the group that I didn't know. And I saw him again on our way to Washington. Reminds me, Washington, D.C., which was just a whole, and once that happened, I really, because like I said, I'm someone who don't believe in coincidences. And that's never happened. So I kept saying, wait, oh my God. So that's where I got in my head, like, oh, maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is my guy. But, for me, it's like, it's not, I'm not someone who